live from Donegal today. It is rainy and cold, as you can see, but I wanted to take you on my journey with me and document this so we can all watch it later when I get home and return to the nice hot weather. Anyway, so I found a little museum that shows the original houses of the settlers who were here and started Donegal. If I could just figure out how to turn my camera around. There we go. So this is the one room schoolhouse. The only schoolhouse at the time. I thought this was pretty cool because it shows the thatched roofs. And when I get to England, I'm actually going to be staying in the Gravedigger's Cottage. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Sonia. Thanks for joining me on this very rainy day in Donegal. Like I was saying, when I get to England, just outside the Avebury Stone Circle, there is a thatched roof Gravedigger's Cottage that I will be staying at. And there's the ocean. Look at the ocean. It's cold and yucky, but hey, it's the ocean. So let me take you in here. I couldn't imagine living in places like this. Here, we'll go into this one. Haven't been in this one yet. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, I take it that this was the little pub. Wow. Oh, and there's the iDiddly music. Could you imagine? I'm so glad I came here. And I don't know if Ireland would have been on the list if it wasn't for trying to figure out my mom and where she came from and why she was the way she was. Oh, I could feel the energy in here. Yep. So these were the original houses in Donegal. And yes, the energy in here, the minute you touch something, you can feel and hear the imprint of what it is. We're gonna go to a pub tonight and go listen to some Irish music, and I will probably do a live from the pub too, so you can see what an Irish pub is like in case you're curious. Okay, let's go in this one. This is the Calandit Cottage, 1850s to 1900. Ooh, look at this. Could you imagine living in something like this with all of our modern day, we've got washers and dryers and dishwashers and fridges and stoves. Can you imagine cooking on that? And you know what's trippy? When I walked in here, I could have sworn someone was in here. Oh, yeah, there's definitely someone in here. We just can't see them with our human eyes. There is someone standing over there in that corner. Turns out when I walked in here, I heard someone in this back room, and there's no one in here. I could feel it. I could feel the imprint of someone standing in that corner over there. Ooh, and you can feel it. Hits you in the chest. It's definitely a male energy that's in this place. Wonder how many babies were born into that cradle. cross stitch. No wonder they had so many kids without any modern other things to do. Like I said, my mom grew up with 9 children in a tiny 2-bedroom, little tiny condo. So it's quite insane to see how they lived back then. And there was no running water, no toilet. They had an outhouse out in their backyard. No wonder my mom wasn't the nicest woman in the world. I wouldn't be either. Look at that. And they heat their homes with peat, I believe it is. They don't use wood. It's all that stuff. That's what was delivered to my Airbnb last night to warm the house. And I'm thinking, oh, it's mud. Yeah, apparently that's what they use instead of wood. Wonder how many people have looked out that window, waiting for people to come home. It's interesting how there is definitely a different energy in each room of the houses. Look at the roof. Isn't that crazy? And how short were these people? Crazy short. I want to go see the wishing well, Frenzo. What is it? It's a kiln?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's a kiln? Okay, we're going to go into the fisherman's cottage now. Oh, this one feels nice. Except for the creepy mannequins. This one actually feels nice. This has a very welcoming feel to it. This one feels good, friends. Oh, this one's not creepy. The other last one was very creepy. I'm fascinated with the fireplaces. Hi, Steve. Thanks for jumping on. This is Donegal, Ireland, and we are at a museum of the first settlers in this area. And out there, right there, that's the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, where do we go, babe? Up here? Okay, let's go. Are you sure I'm supposed to walk this way? Maybe not.
Yeah. You can go see the gate over there.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I won't fall. I just don't think it's a walkway. I don't think we were supposed to walk that way. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a fairy place. Oh yeah, they're all about the fairies here. This is cool. Little fairy hobbit hole. Oh, look back there. It really is. Watch a hand reach back out. That is really cute. Okay. Oh, and that's one of those, I forget, standing stones. This is one of the very, very old standing stones. Fairy mound. Yes, Sonia, thank you. Couldn't think of the words. See, there's the ocean. Go this way, Frenzo. What do you mean it's What's a kiln? What does that, what do you mean? Oh, lime kiln. I don't know, I thought it was a wishing well. Okay, we're not going to drop you down there, but oh, it's not. Oh, I thought it was a wishing well. Okay. There's a round tower. I'm not quite sure what that means for. This is not like it's super huge. The round tower dates back to the monastic period when the monks dedicated their time to writing their manuscripts. Monks and their work soon became illegal, causing them to flee their monasteries. In order to protect themselves and to continue their valuable work, they set about constructing round towers, such that on a nature walk, although much bigger, the opening high up on the structure served as a door, which could only be reached by rope or ladder. Once inside the building, the ladder was pulled up to make entry impossible. It was in buildings such as this that many of the most famous manuscripts were written, containing religious writings and stories of old. The opening, which you see at the bottom, exists for viewing purposes only. Interesting. So they'd sit in there all by themselves. Okay, let's go see what's up here. Vanessa, have I seen fairies before? No, I honestly can't say I've seen fairies before. I've definitely sensed different energies within the forest. Some kind, some little, some big, some mean. But no, I don't think I've come across forest fairies yet, or Sasquatches. Haven't seen those either. But oh, this one's the evil fairy. Well, we won't knock on that door. What is the Mass Rock? Okay, the Mass Rock. During the penal times, it was forbidden to say Mass, and the parishioners worshipped at secret locations. They used a slab of stone on a stone wall based as the altar. Standing stone. These are replicas of the pilgrimage standing stones found throughout the valley of Glencollamil. I don't even know how to say where we are. There are maps and literature available. Okay, well, that one's a replica. I want to see originals. It's really cool to see, though. You got to check out this view from the top. I'm freezing. Look at that. Kind of takes your breath away. It's so beautiful. Let's see how high up we can get. Oh, look at that. Wow. And the energy here is just so serene and laid back, and the people here are so kind in Ireland. Murray, nice roofs, yes. And I'm actually going to be staying in one of those when I hit England next week. What day is it today? Oh, I'm going there in a week from now. Kind of lost track of time. I don't even know the date today, which is a good thing. Yeah, it really is wet and cold here. It's cold. My hands are cold. What am I looking at, Frenza? A sweat house. Oh, okay. Oh, this little thing. Okay, so apparently this is called a sweat house. Oh. That'd be like a sweat lodge. Oh, I did one of those. Oh yeah, this is like an indigenous sweat lodge made of stone. That is so cool. So I guess sweat lodges are everywhere. Sweat house. In times gone by, it was believed that a person could be cured of almost any illness by perspiration. It was though the sickness would be removed from the body through the sweat glands. From this idea, small huts were built with one small opening to the front. A fire was lit inside the hut for the duration of 1 or 2 days. Afterwards, the ashes were removed. The ill person would then enter the hut naked through the small opening. A wooden door was placed against the entrance and secured to ensure the occupants could not exit the hut before time. The occupants would remain inside the hut for 5 hours or more. Wow. Afterwards, they were permitted to leave. After such an ordeal, many would have lost quite a lot of weight, but also many were cured of their illness. Wow. Well, I know that when I did my sweat lodge, it was a very spiritual, cleansing, wow experience. So it's really neat to know that even in Ireland, they had the same ideas. My thing is, how did they know this? How did they know this? You know, way back when, and, you know, a million miles apart. Oh, here's another one of those stone rocks. Okay, now, or stone monuments. Okay, now it's starting to really rain. Okay, now it's starting to come down on me. So I'm gonna go back inside those lovely houses, and I will hop on live again. We're gonna listen to some Irish music at a real Irish pub tonight. I tell Catherine it's the diddly music. So we're gonna go dance the jig in some Irish pub in Donegal. So I hope that you'll join me later. I know it's quite the time difference between us. I think it's after 5:30 p.m. here, but I was just doing a really quick live. There's Catherine. No, it's okay. You don't need to bend down. Say hi.
I am home.
Anyways, I will jump back online later and show you the wonderful, wonderful music. 12:50 in Ontario. Okay, so you're 5 out. Yeah, 5 hours. 5 hours behind us. 5 hours. Vanessa, I could sure use that sweat lodge. I got stung by 3 wasps in my hand. Oh no, and my lymph nodes are so sore trying to move the toxins. Ouch, ouch. I will keep you in my prayers. Absolutely. Because I'm going to church every day in all the little old churches and saying prayers for anyone. So if you do want me to bring your prayer requests with me, just leave a heart in the comments and I will pray for you. And I mean it when I say that. When I say that I will pray for a person, I actually really, really do. It's not just me saying that. And a lot of the times, right when I say it, I'd stop, drop, and pray right then and there for the person, just in case I forget later. Yes, leave your hearts in the comments and I will most definitely say a prayer for you when I get to the church. So love you guys. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the Irish pub. Take care.
It's as far as you